EFCC versus Blessing CEO. What really happened in the 36 million naira fraud case? Welcome everyone to today's discussion. This is one of the biggest celebrity legal stories currently trending in Nigeria, involving popular social media influencer and relationship therapist Blessing CEO. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, popularly known as EFCC, has arraigned Blessing CEO before the Federal High Court in Ikoyi, Lagos State, Nigeria, over an alleged 36 million naira property fraud case. Many people online are confused about what really happened. Some people are saying she has refunded some of the money already, while others are asking why the case is still continuing despite this repayment. In this analysis, we are going to break down everything that really happened, and also for us to understand what the EFCC is accusing her of, what happened in court, and also the position of her lawyer, the position of the prosecution, and what may happen next in the case. According to the EFCC, the issue started between July 14th and July 17, 2024. The commission alleged that Blessing CEO discussed a luxury apartment deal with a woman identified as Mrs. Ifeyiwa Nonye Okoye. According to the allegation, Blessing CEO reportedly presented herself as someone capable of securing a 6-bedroom detached duplex located at number 18 Tumbosun Osubo Street off Kuboye Road, Lekki, Lagos. The complainant allegedly believed the property arrangement was genuine and went ahead to pay 36 million naira. However, the EFCC's claim that the representation about the property was false and that the money was fraudulently obtained. The anti-graft agency further alleged that the 36 million naira was converted for personal use instead of being used for the property transaction that was promised. Now, the charges against Blessing CEO. The EFCC filed 2 count charges against her. Count 1, obtaining money by false pretense. The EFCC alleged that Blessing CEO collected 36 million naira from the complainant under the claim that she could secure the luxury duplex property in Lekki, knowing that the representation was false. Count 2, fraudulent conversion and stealing. The commission also alleged that she converted the 36 million naira for personal use instead of using it for the agreed purpose. Under Nigerian law, these are serious criminal allegations, especially when they involve large sums of money and alleged deception. Now, what really happened in court? The arraignment took place before Justice Deinde Digboolu at the Federal High Court in Lagos, Nigeria. When the case started, the charges were formally read in court, and Blessing CEO pleaded not guilty to all the allegations against her. Her lawyer, P.I. Nwafo, informed the court that efforts were already being made to settle the issue privately. According to the lawyer, out of the 36 million naira involved, 24 million naira had already been refunded to the complainant. The defense then asked the court for a short adjournment so discussion could continue regarding the remaining balance. The lawyer also stated that the complainant was willing to prevail on the EFCC to discontinue the case once the full payment was settled. However, the EFCC responded. The prosecution counsel, Suleiman disagreed with the argument that repayment should stop the criminal proceedings. According to the EFCC, the matter is no longer just between Blessing CEO and the woman involved. Once an alleged criminal offense is committed, the case becomes a matter between the accused person and the federal government of Nigeria. This is a very important legal point many Nigerians do not really understand. In criminal law, repayment does not automatically erase alleged criminal liability. For example, if someone allegedly obtains money through fraudulent means and later returns the money after being caught, the government can still decide to prosecute because the alleged offense itself is considered a crime against the state. That was exactly the point the prosecution was making in court. The EFCC insisted that private settlement discussions should not stop the arraignment process and that the defendant must take her plea before the court. Now, let's take a look at the judge's decision. Justice Deinde Dipaolo ruled that settlement discussions could continue, but they would not stop the criminal proceedings. The judge stated that clearly that both parties are free to discuss repayment or settlement privately, but the court case must still continue according to the law. After the ruling, Blessing CEO formally entered her not guilty plea. The court then granted the request for her to remain in EFCC custody pending the perfection of her bail conditions. This does not mean she was sent to prison permanently. It simply means she could remain in EFCC custody temporarily until all the bail requirements approved by the court are completed. Now, in conclusion, in summary, the EFCC has arraigned Blessing CEO over the alleged 36 million naira property fraud case involving a luxury duplex in Lekki, Lagos. Although our legal team says 24 million naira has already been refunded and settlement talks are ongoing, the EFCC maintains that criminal prosecution is separate from private repayment. The court has now ordered that the matter proceed to trial, while Blessing CEO remains in EFCC custody pending the perfection of her bail conditions. As the case continues, many Nigerians will be watching closely to see how the court handles the allegations and what evidence eventually emerge during the trial. At the end of the day, this case is another reminder that in law, allegations of fraud are treated as offenses not just against individuals but against the state itself. Thank you very much for watching till this time. Please, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, kindly do so that subsequently when we upload more of these videos, you will be one of the first to get notified. Thank you very much, and we're going to see you next time. Bye.